obviously you can see, a lot going on, upbeat, balls flying all over the place. But that took us, if anybody had me on the clock, should be 7 minutes. Should be about 7 minutes if it's a minute a station for 7 stations. Usually we break, let the guys take a breath, let the shad guys bring the balls back to us, and we go for a round 2. We usually do 2 rounds of that for a couple weeks, just to get acclimated to it. Some new guys, like they're maybe a little bit less physical, they'll feel that heavy bat a little bit more, feel the weighted ball a little bit more with their hands and their wrists. So we don't want to overdo that at the beginning. But we'll progress to 3 rounds, and usually not to 4. But some of these guys have been here for a year, 2 or 3, and they can knock out 3 rounds of that like that. And it would be, we normally do 2 rounds of that, 15 minutes, and then we move on to the next 7 guys. So it's a great way for us to be really efficient with our time, with our practice time, and get a lot of guys through, get a lot of reps. I think normally our guys will get 40 to 50 swings during that set. It's usually 2 or 3 rounds in here. I cut it short, maybe a round, so 6 swings out here, 12 on the corners, 10 to 12 on the net. And that's 7 minutes. That's a lot of swings with a lot of intent, upbeat, and we're just getting after it, for those 40 or 50 swings. Take a breath, come back, and do it for round 2. So you're at 80 to 100 swings in 15 minutes with 7 players. Rotate them in with the next 7, and the next 7 you got 21 hitters through in under an hour. 21 hitters through in under an hour. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it depending on staffing and equipment and balls. We've done this with the pitching machine out here. If we want to be higher velocity, usually I'm throwing it hard. I didn't want to create too many foul balls, but usually this is high velo, short distance, whether it's off a coach or off a machine, just to make sure that we're replicating high velocity and a high intent swing and an efficient swing. You can do the same thing on the corners. You can have players feed, players toss, or if you don't have players, you can put tees on the corners. It doesn't have to be front toss. I just want to create. I don't want every station to be a weight room station. I don't want every station to be ropes. But I've done it with plates where you do like plate pinches. I've done it with rice buckets where you just get some forearms. Okay, this is a day when we want to develop what I call those hitters muscles. Okay, those hitters muscles, not the beach muscles, but the ones that make the ball pop off the bat.